Welcome back to the show. Cool, to say the least, for this morning. When you walk outside, you're going to feel that. If you got short sleeves on today, you're going to need that sweater. You're going to need a hoodie or maybe a light jacket. Look at these temperatures down into the low 50s in Canton, over toward Marietta, 57 degrees. One of the warm spots right here in Atlanta. You're looking at Thomaston, about the same. You're at 48 degrees in Duluth, 37 up in Blairsville, 35 even in Clayton. That's down closer to the freezing mark right there, man. Yeah, the clear skies allowing for those temperatures to fall off a little bit. Notice the clouds well east of our area, east of Athens as well. They're thin clouds, so even if we had them over us, wouldn't take away too much from our sunshine. And I think it will increase as we head into the afternoon or start to spread a little bit further over toward the west. So we'll overtake our area eventually, winding up with partly sunny skies by tomorrow. There's a storm way down here to the south. Nice, well-defined eye. This is a Category 4 monster hurricane headed toward Fort Myers. In fact, maybe just to the north of Fort Myers is where it may make landfall later on today. Let's get the particulars for the storm. Again, Category 4, which means winds up to 140 miles per hour. Gust as high as 165 miles per hour. This is the latest update as of 6 a.m. It's moving to the northeast at about 10 miles per hour. So the latest track from the Hurricane Center takes it just north of Fort Myers and then begins to move across the peninsula. Notice it dies out quickly here down to a Category 1 by the time it gets to the center portion of Florida. And then once it gets over toward Daytona Beach, down to a tropical storm, moves back out to sea, could intensify, but bends quickly back inland. You'll say over northern Georgia coastline here, Tybee Island, that area. As it makes its way up towards Jacksonville, that's when we'll start to see that storm surge, that onshore flow. So a lot of flooding could be taking place here to our extreme southeast, especially our counties there. The storm continues to push further off to the north into South Carolina. You'll notice now a lot of our state out of the cone of uncertainty. What this means is that the storm could veer a little bit more toward the west or even more toward the east. The more east this track goes, and that's the trend that we have been seeing, the better it means for us. Now, it does not mean we won't see any rain or wind. It just won't be as intense, which is a good thing for us as it continues to push further off to the north and begins to dissipate as we head into Sunday. So again, a good track for us as far as our weather goes. Look at the models here. They're all in agreement, bringing the storm out to sea and then back on shore. So we'll watch that, but again, keeping it away from our area, or at least east of our area. So we'll get some rain and wind. Likely late Friday going into Saturday is when we'll see that. So we'll keep you updated on that. You look at the rain from our models here. This is the U.S. model, which keeps the heavy rain over towards South Carolina along the coastline there. The European model, just about the same. You see right along the coastline is where we'll see that heavy rain. For us, according to this particular model, anywhere from a ½ inch to about 2 inches of rainfall possible for our area. So we'll be watching that again late Friday going into Saturday is when we could see that around our area, and our winds would be more gusty instead of sustained winds at 30 miles per hour. You're talking about gust at times, maybe up to 30, 35 miles per hour. That's a little bit more sustainable. Crash, over to you.